Good evening viewers, welcome to the Daily Sun's Evening News Bulletin. This is Mushraf bringing you today's top stories. Let's begin with the headlines. 10 years after deadly 2016 Holy Artisan attack, Bangladesh remembers 22 victims and security impact. Government brings entire 𝗞𝗲𝘆𝘀 new town under Dhaka district to streamline administration. Over 1.27 million students to sit for 𝗞𝗲𝘀ci exams as Bangladesh introduces unified question papers for the first time. Iran calls Strait of Hormuz key leverage as Israel expands Gaza control and regional tensions rise. And Mexico and France reach World Cup last 16 as Mbappe sets knockout scoring record. You have just had a glimpse of the headlines. Let's move from the headlines to the heart of the stories. Bangladesh today marks the 10th anniversary of the 2016 Holy Artisan Bakery terrorist attack, one of the deadliest militant attacks in the country's history. On July 1st, 2016, 5 armed militants stormed the cafe in Dhaka's Gulshan diplomatic zone, killing 20 hostages, including 9 Italians, 7 Japanese, 1 Indian and 3 Bangladeshis, along with 2 police officers, before security forces ended the siege in Operation Thunderbolt the following morning. The attack exposed the growing threat of violent extremism in Bangladesh and highlighted how educated, affluent young men could be drawn into radical ideologies. Investigators said that assault was carefully planned to target foreigners, gain international attention, and demonstrate the militants' capabilities. A decade later, the Holy Artisan attack remains a defining reminder of the country's fight against terrorism and the lasting human and diplomatic impact of the tragedy. The government has approved bringing the entire 𝗞𝗲𝘀 new town project under Dhaka district to streamline administration, ending its division across Dhaka, Narayanganj and Ghazipur. The decision was taken at the 121st NICAR meeting chaired by Prime Minister Tariq Rahman. NICAR also approved 3 new upazilas in Chattogram, Kumilla and Mymensingh and the establishment of Halda police station by splitting Hatazari police station. A proposal for a separate roads and highway zone in Bogura was withdrawn as it falls outside NICAR's jurisdiction. The HSC and equivalent examinations will begin nationwide on Thursday, with all education boards using a unified set of question papers for the first time. More than 1.27 million candidates will sit for the exams at 2,997 centers, with authorities tightening security at 145 high-risk centers to prevent question paper leaks and malpractice. Officials said any confirmed question paper leak would result in the nationwide postponement of the affected exam. While educationists welcomed the introduction of unified question papers, they stressed that ensuring leak-free exams and maintaining consistent marking standards across all boards remain key challenges. Iran has described the Strait of Hormuz as its key strategic leverage, with senior negotiator Mohammad Baghir Ghalibaf saying talks on a final agreement will begin only after existing commitments are implemented. The remarks came as Qatari and US officials held talks in Doha, where Iranian negotiators are also conducting technical discussions amid heightened regional tensions. Meanwhile, Israel said it will continue expanding its military control over Gaza, claiming its forces now hold nearly 70% of the territory. The conflict continues to fuel wider regional instability involving Iran and its allies, with Israel also reporting the killing of another Hezbollah fighter in southern Lebanon, as the UN says about 1 million people remain displaced there. Mexico and France booked their places in the FIFA World Cup last 16 with convincing victories over Ecuador and Sweden respectively. Mexico secured a 2-0 win through first half goals from Julian Quinones and Raul Jimenez, while France defeated Sweden 3-0 with Kylian Mbappe scoring twice. Mbappe also became the all-time leading scorer in World Cup knockout matches with 10 goals and moved level with Lionel Messi on 6 goals in the tournament's Golden Boot race. Mexico will face either England or DR Congo in the next round, while France takes on Paraguay in the last 16. That's all for today's evening news bulletin. Stay tuned for more updates and don't forget to subscribe to our YouTube channel and follow us on Facebook. Thank you for watching. Good night.